Okay. Hi. Maybe I'm going to turn because I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm Víctor Moreno. I've been working with C++ for a couple of years and a half. Before I was doing mainly math and some more math. And today I wanted to talk to you about include C++. Also because I think this is a huge user group, and I don't know if there is many people from Munich here in this community, so it's good to also to reach out. Yep. So I would say, what is include C++? But it's a community, so I'd say it's better to focus on who are we, no? And we are a global, inclusive, and welcoming community for all things C++. So the C++ community needed this bit of push for being more inclusive and being more diverse. And this community was born from this idea, and it's basically our focus. Yeah, so what do we do for this? So as I said, what we want to do, our focus would be to make C++ communities, events, conferences, workplaces, a better place for everyone, no? So more inclusive, accessibility, let's say, make it welcoming for everyone. That's basically what we would like. And as I said, where do we do it? So we have mainly the Discord community. It's an online community that you can come, just ask your questions about C++, talk about other things related to C++, IDEs, of course, like everyone likes to talk about IDEs, even C, assembly, whatever. You come there, you can share, you can help others with their questions, have your own questions, and talk about the community and all this. We also have presence in conferences, meetups, and we try to also make this more accessible for everyone. And obviously, maybe not in an obvious way, also this translates to workplace and every gathering that has to do with C++. And so how is it that we want to, which kind of things can we do to do this? So first thing we do is we have like a compilation of resources that you can go through. It will take you a while. It's a long compilation, but it's very good resources that you can read about inclusion, diversity, accessibility, how to apply this to C++, how to apply this to technological communities, conferences, meetups, etc. So this would be the first thing that we have. We try to create the inclusive space, both online and also on conferences. I will get into this a bit more on exactly the things that we do for this. We organize fundraisers and create some scholarships for people from minorities of any kind, or students to attend conferences, or people that could never go to a conference, like geographic difficulties or so, to be able to attend let's say the big major conferences, C++ conferences. We help with talk submissions for those that are new, that are afraid to do it, like never did it, for example. I was helped today. And we also help with job applications for people that have been long time trying to find a job or is career shifter. And we also collected a toolbox for conferences and meetup and user group organizers. That is mainly like some documents with some tick boxes that if you organize in the conference and you can tick these boxes, it means you're doing it correct. If you cannot tick some boxes, then there is something we can suggest to do. And we also help for conferences to create their call for papers, submissions, or whatever they call it, so that they appeal more to a more varied set of speakers, so that more people from any background will want to talk to your conference instead of you selecting differently. And the same for companies. We also provide some help information for people that are writing the job advertisements to make them, again, appeal more to a more variety of people. Okay, so that is what we do as a community, and now what can you do? So the first and most important would be just join us, come to the Discord server, say hi, tell us what you like about C++, give us your questions, answer people's questions, or just talk about what you think about this language, or this would be the first. You can also, while you're going through the list of resources, you are already doing something because you are learning about things that maybe you are not exposed to. But you could also propose some more things for the resources, some other material. And then there are some ways that you can support our efforts. For example, for the conference scholarships, we have the GoFundMe campaigns. Like for every big conference, we create one. And you can always provide, so give some money for this. You could also buy some shirts or mugs. I think we have sweatshirts, others with our sign, and like the same way you would be also promoting the scholarships. And again, just wear them, get people to know it. It's important. And in the case that you are organizing / participating in some type of gathering, be it a conference, a meetup, or like some friends working in a project, you can also try to make it more inclusive, because this will help what the community is trying to achieve. I think I forgot one thing. Yeah, in conferences, so in the terms of creating a more inclusive space, in conferences we also have usually a table that is the include table. And for example, if you're a newcomer, like it's the first time you go to a conference or to this conference, and you don't know like who to talk to or whatever, just pop up there. There is going to be people that is going to be nice, that is going to take you and say, look, meet this person. No? He gave a talk, and talk to him. And I was not so long ago in Meeting C++, and it was awesome. I got there, and I was like in my room, nervous. I didn't know anyone, and I wrote a message, anyone for dinner? Everyone like, yeah, let's go for dinner. We'll take you, and we will introduce you to this and that. Is super easy. And I think for the first time, you are really scared. So it's something else that we do. As for the fundraisers, we have right now an active one, that is this one here, is for the ACCU or ACU 2020 Spring Conference. As today I heard in the server that they are deciding whether to add another person for this scholarship, so they already closed the application process for people to get the scholarship. And so if this increased quite very soon, they would be able to provide for another person, and that's always cool. And we also have some people already in the community that has used this, and they became speakers, actually. Like one of them is giving almost like a talk in every conference, so it's good. And this, to have a bit of a story, this is the past fundraisers that we did. And yeah, as you can see, it varies a lot, the amount of money we compile and the amount of people we send, because sometimes it's people from farther, also the tickets of the conference are provided, they are not. So, but usually the conferences help also to the community to do this. And you can see here also that everything that you buy online, it's also going to some scholarship. And yeah, we can finish with some of the links that we have. The first is the Twitter handle. I think if you want to see the GitHub, you just need to change the underscore by a normal dash. The second is the website. If I didn't make it clear, or if you want to read a lot more, just go to the website. They redid it this week, and it's really easy to follow, so it's quite good. This is the fundraiser that we have right now for ACCU. And the next two links are a bit of story. So the community has like 2.5 years now. And so in July, it was like 2 years old. And both Kate Gregory and Claire McRae, which are really active members of our community and admins and moderators wrote a little history or their experience through this, and I find the starting point really, really nice, so just go check them out. And yeah, that would be all for today. If you have questions, please come ask me, check the website, but not while Andreas is talking, please. Thanks.